What's up, Internet, and welcome to a new monthly bonus show, this month in Universal Orlando history. And over the next 12 months, we'll be bringing you a look at what happened at Universal Orlando in that month. This is brought to you by the Unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Today's June 1st, I'm Darren, and let's get started with Universal Orlando history for the month of June. The Loews Royal Pacific Resort Hotel opened this month in 2002, making it Universal Orlando's third on-site hotel. Ask for Darren and Shrek's Swamp View Suite. It's tremendous. On June 1st, 2013, Phase 1 of Universal Studios Florida's Springfield expansion opened, and that was Fast Food Boulevard, which of course replaced the International Food and Film Festival restaurant. What, you don't remember the International Food and Film Festival restaurant? There's a reason for that. The Maryland and Diamond Bella's Street Show began in the New York area of Universal Studios Florida back on June 1st, 2016, and husbands and boyfriends started learning new techniques to pretend you're looking at a map while catching the show at the same time. On June 3rd, 2005, the unquestionably best show at Universal Orlando, maybe Orlando as a whole, now that I think of it, maybe the best show in the world, Fear Factor Live, opened in the stadium at the back of Universal Studios Florida, which replaced, of course, the Wild, how many were there? No, the Wild West stunt show. And that was really just a moment in history that we'll all never forget. And in June 7th, 1990, the original park, Universal Studios Florida, opened to guests. That's kind of a big one. And Steven, you kind of think we would start with that one, but oh well. Also, a little side note there, Steven Spielberg and his family got stuck on the original Jaws ride, at opening or maybe a couple of days after, for quite a while in the Florida sun while they tried to fix the turntables. That's fun for June. June 12th, 2003 saw everyone's favorite Universal Studios Florida attraction, Shrek 4D, open. Not much more to say about that. On June 13th, 2019, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure opened inside Islands of Adventure's Wizarding World of Harry Potter Hogsmeade as a replacement for Dragon Challenge. While I might take Dueling Dragons over the Motorbike Adventure, I have to say it's a good replacement if they're not going to duel anymore. Thumbs up on that. A new City Walk restaurant opened on June 16th, 2014, and that, of course, was Vivo Italian Kitchen. Comes highly recommended by both Chris on the podcast and myself, so definitely go check that one out. A lot of people overlook it. On June 18th, 2010, the first area themed to Harry Potter opened, and that was the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Hogsmeade. Over to Universal Studios Florida next, as on June 20th, 2013, Transformers The Ride 3D opened, and Autobots rolled out. We love you, Transformers. Back out to City Walk, and in 2019, on June 26th, Big Fire American Fair opened. I don't have much to say about it as we haven't eaten there yet, but s'mores, yo. S'mores. And finally, back out to the hotels, as June 27th, 2019 saw Universal open its first budget hotel in the Endless Summer Resort, Surfside Inn and Suites. Make sure to visit before it sinks into the unstable and cursed ground it was built on, the former Wet n Wild location. And that's going to do it for this month in Universal Orlando history for June, brought to you by the Unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Be sure to go and listen to our weekly podcast all about the Universal Orlando Resort. It can be found wherever you listen to podcasts. Good night, Internet.